In the last video, all about acid adjustment, I promised you some examples of how this technique can be used in delicious drinks. So that's what this video is all about. If you haven't already seen it, I'll link that video above, which you can watch first. But for now, let's make some acid adjusted cocktails. So the first drink, which is a really good example of how you can use acid adjustment to change the flavor profile of a drink without changing the acidity, is going to be a grapefruit margarita. This is a really delicious riff on the margarita, exactly the same as the classic template, but we're going to sub out the lime juice and bring in acid adjusted grapefruit juice. So as you know, a lot of people, myself included, and maybe you, love a margarita, but I just find being able to bring in that delicious grapefruit flavor without affecting the balance of the drink is delicious. First of all, we need to rim our glass with grapefruit and salt. Get that in the freezer, we can start building our margarita. Starting with 50 mils of good quality tequila. And usually I use an aged tequila in a margarita to stand up to that big lime flavor. But for this, I'm going to use a Blanco tequila just because it's much lighter and really allows that grapefruit flavor to shine through in the drink. To 50 mils of tequila, we're going to add 25 mils of Cointreau for that really nice sweet orange flavor. And then for our acidity, our secret weapon isn't going to be lime juice, it's going to be acid adjusted grapefruit juice. So this is made with 2 grams of citric acid to 1 gram of malic acid, topped up to 100 grams of grapefruit, and then you get this really nice sour grapefruit juice, which is going to be our acidity. And we're going to go 25 mils. Shake that up to bring it to life with lots of ice. Fine strain it into our frozen glass with the salt rim, and there you have the delicious grapefruit margarita. The second example of this is an absolute banger. It's a riff on an Amaretto Sour, but we're making a sour cherry Amaretto Sour. So cherry, almond, delicious combination, think kind of Bakewell tart vibes. And we're gonna take out the lemon juice, incorporate sour cherry juice, which is really easy to make. And this just brings a whole new level to this Amaretto Sour. So this is based on my Essential Cocktails video, all about the Amaretto Sour, which I'll link at the end, but it's really easy to make. Just go with 40 mils of good quality Amaretto, 20 mils of a rye whiskey, ideally a higher proof, so it's got that nice bite to it. And then instead of adding 30 mils of freshly squeezed lime juice, I'm gonna add 30 mils of acid adjusted cherry juice. We added 5 grams of tartaric acid to 95 grams of good quality cherry juice. And this is tart, bright, vibrant, and it's gonna be the main acidity in the drink. And then I actually like to add 20 mils of pineapple juice, which isn't classic in an Amaretto Sour, but rather than being one of the key flavors of the drink, it's more of an emulsifier, giving that nice foamy texture. And then we're gonna add our seasonings, 3 parts. First of all, 4 dashes of aromatic bitters, then 0.5 grams of saline solution just to season the drink, and 0.3 grams of vanilla extract. Shake it all up really, really hard, get it nice and fluffy. Strain that over a big ice block, serve with a cherry, and there you have the sour cherry Amaretto Sour. So there's 2 really powerful and delicious examples of how you can use acid adjustment in drinks. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to see a third example where we really fix a drink which gets a lot of stick, you can click here. So watch that video next. And if you've enjoyed this, you can subscribe by clicking just here. So I'll see you in the next video. Here it is. Thanks for watching.